Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Have a Chevy Cruze and you have any of the following codes in the corner there, guys. Any of those two codes I'm talking about, I think one of them is B001 code and U0170. Stay with us, guys, and we'll explain what can cause these codes, each one of them, and how to fix it. Quick introduction to the channel, guys. We'll have more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop because our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can, and that's why we will have more than 200 videos on that Chevy Cruze as well. If you guys need to buy any tools, parts that we use, or you need to replace anything, we'll have the link in the description of the video below. You can check out the scanner that we're using, all that will be listed there as well. So I'll go ahead, start the car, and I'll show you guys how the airbag light is on that Chevy Cruze. Okay, it just stays on, and we'll explain if you have any of these two codes, what is causing each one of them, and you will know that what needs to be replaced. So I'll go ahead, start the car, check it out now. Airbag light will be on. Okay, it says service airbag right there. So let's go ahead and fix that now. So I'll turn the car off, we'll turn the ignition on only, like that. Now the scanner that we're using, guys, this amazing scanner, it works on any car, not just Chevy Cruze, and I'll definitely, guys, recommend it because that thing can save you so much money, guys. Check out all the makes and models that it supports, and we'll have the link in the description of the video below for your convenience, so please check it out. Now that thing, you can read and delete codes from every computer in your car, guys. Pretty powerful too. So we'll select General Motors now. We're going to select, it's going to ask us for manual or automatic selection. We'll select manual, 2015 passenger car, Chevy Cruze, and it will ask us which engine we have, 1.8. Now it's establishing communication, guys, and you can see our airbag light still stays on no matter what you do. So now it may ask you a few different questions, what radio we have and all that stuff. We're going to select diagnostics, control unit. This is the airbag module. Select right there trouble codes, and the codes that we have, guys, are listed right there, B001B and U0170 right there. One of them says passenger seat belt anchor, Pretensioner deployment loop open, and lost communication with passenger presence module. Now let's start with the first code. If you guys have code B001B, this is the code, guys, for the pretensioner. What that means, that seat belt latch right here, it has a pretensioner that's activated if a car is in a crash. What will happen, actually shorten, and it makes the seat belt tight, so it gets the slack out of the seat belt. If you have a circuit open, it means that you have a loose connection, or the thing has been in an accident, or it just damaged, guys, and you need to replace it. We have a video on the channel how to remove the seat, how to replace that one. You will need to remove the seat. What about the second code? It says U0170, lost communication with passenger presence module. Right here, guys, on the passenger side, you have a module, a sensor that detects how heavy the person is, and based on the weight, it's going to activate or deactivate the airbag. It may say on and off. Why? Because if you have a small person, that airbag can kill them, guys. So that's why a passenger needs to be certain weight for the airbag to be activated. So every time, guys, you work on your airbag systems, every time I'll recommend to actually go ahead, disconnect the car battery at least 1 hour, guys, at least 1 hour before the repair, because the system can kill you, guys. Even though you disconnect it, there is still risk, and I will not recommend doing that unless you're qualified and certified to do that, because there is always a risk, guys. So consider this entertaining video, guys, not a how-to video, but we'll show you what we do. So we'll disconnect our car battery for 1 hour and we'll continue. So let me show you where we're gonna go now. We will be under the seat, guys. Let me just adjust the camera quick here. Under the seat. I have both of everything disconnected here. Now This wire right here with that sensor, this is the sensor that detects if a person is here. So if you have a code, guys, check that connection. Okay, let me show you how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like that, and that red thing needs to be in. If you need to disconnect it, pull the red thing out. Okay, press in, right here, press, and disconnect it, guys. Inspect the wires, make sure everything's good, you don't have a broken wire under the seat, and if all that checks out, retest it and see if the code will go away. Now, this is for the that code that detects the passenger. What about the seat belt? This is the connector for the seat belt, guys. So if yours is bad, okay, you will have to replace it, and we have a video on the channel how to replace that one as well, and this sensor if you need to. So reconnect it, make sure the red thing is all the way in. Okay, we're going to pull ours, reconnect it a few times. In our case, what happened, we just had one loose wire, guys, here. Okay, it wasn't pushed in all the way good, because sometimes, okay, when we clean the cars, or somebody clean out the car, what happens, okay, if they remove the seat or you put something under the seat, that wire can get loose or damaged. So check those and reconnect them and see if that will fix your problem. If not, you will have to replace the item that's causing that problem now. With all that being connected, I'm going to go ahead and start the car. Okay, battery is connected, and check it out now. I haven't reset the codes yet. Make sure you stay until the end, guys. Okay, and it says that the airbag is functioning fine. There is no problems now. How cool is that? Chevy Cruze, guys, it has a self-healing airbag system. What it means, that it means if you have a problem, guys, it's going to heal it on its own. So if you fix the problem, it's going to turn the airbag warning light off on its own. That's what I meant. So I'll go back now, and if I rescan the system, we're going to get the codes again. But check it out, now it says history. It's not current code. So now, guys, we'll just clear DTC. Yes. And now no fault codes detected. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We, guys, have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.